Hello! Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ailey. If you're new to today's video, we're going to be talking about eyelashes. You're really close. Okay, so a company, and I'm going to pull up what they said to me. A company called Cavalli Lash got in touch with me and asked if they could send me some products to feature in a video, and I said yes. I asked them if they could send me ones that weren't mink, because that's what I'm transitioning over to. I didn't realise that some of the ones that I have still are mink lashes. There is question over whether or not that is cruelty free or not, but I mean, if you're taking it from an animal, there is absolutely no need. So they said that that was totally fine and that they would send me over their 3D silk collection, and they're all synthetic, so that was fine. So yeah, they sent me over these lashes, but they're not paying me to review them, sort of thing. And this is the little box that they sent, and there's actually quite a lot in it. So we have a lash applicator. I have one of these, but it's not great. See how well this one closes. It's not the best. It closes at the back, but not so much at the front. These things are temperamental like that. As somebody who's a lash tech and works with tweezers, they are so hit or miss. And these big galumphing things on the end are a bit of a nightmare. So I mean, as long as it holds on the lash, it should be fine. Oh, geez, oh, okay, we have quite a lot of lashes here. Okay, I did not expect this many lashes. Okay, I'm hopefully going to try them all on in this video. Okay, so they sent over 2 eyelash glues. There is one dark and one clear. I don't know what kind of glues these are. Let's just see. They are the ones with the little brush. That one's the clear one, which is obviously white, and this one is the dark one, which is in a black tube, which is good because it means that you can see right away. They don't have a horrible smell. Sometimes these glues have a really horrible smell, like a really horrible chemically smell, and they don't have that, so that is nice. So we have, okay, 8 pairs of lashes. So here's their socials. I don't know if you can read that. If not, I'll put them up on the screen for you. It's just Cavalli Lash on pretty much all of them. So Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and then their website is cavallilash.com. So these are Phoenix. I'm going to take them out of the box because these boxes are awesome. They're like pink and blue, but they're iridescent as well. So that is Phoenix. Okay, so pair number 1. This is Phoenix. Huh. Not for me. I would say somebody with much bigger eyes and much longer lashes. These lashes are huge. I'm going to zoom you in just to see. They just look silly on me. They, don't get me wrong, are very comfortable. They are very, very beautiful lashes. But, I mean, they're just way too long for me. Like on the outside like that, they look lovely. But just because of where I have to cut them, there's a huge disconnect. So yeah, not for me. These are Pixie. Okay, that's these ones. What is that? Pixie. So they're sort of temporarily glued down. Again, just to... I'm probably going to speak to the brand to just say to them, look, the quality of your lashes is lovely. Apart from that one that fell apart. The quality of your lashes feels lovely. It feels really nice. But on what planet? Like, I mean, if I was doing a really outlandish look, don't get me wrong, at Halloween time, at times when I'm doing really graphic looks or that, I may use these. But they're just huge. Way, way, way too big. I mean, I would love to figure out how long these lashes are. They have to be at least, I don't know, 22 inches? 22 inches? 22 millimeters or something like that. That is just insane to me. These are London. Now, they're wispier, so they're not as bad, but still, they're bigger than my eyeballs. They're just so big. They're just so big. Don't mind the application because I'm trying to just put as little amount of glue on them as possible so that I'm not, it's not ruining by me having build up and build up and build up of glue. Love the fact that they're so tightly packed down here, but they're just all this extra length just makes me look, I don't know, like I'm gonna fly away or something. These are Milan. Okay, so unfortunately I can't actually try Milan, which I was kind of looking forward to. I might put one on because it fell apart on me. I'll speak to the company and I'm sure that they'll be fine. You know, they'll probably say it was just, you know, an issue with that, but they're just sort of, you know, like I'm not pulling that hard and they're just kind of slipping out. So it seems like it's probably a production issue. The other one is totally fine. Like I can tug on them and they feel totally fine. But that one, yeah, it's just literally falling to pieces. This has happened to me with lashes before. It's no biggie. As long as the company are fine in replacing them, it really isn't an issue. That is it on. Again, just too big for me. It's just, they're just far too big. Like obviously when I pick lashes, I go for more natural styles because I have small eyes and because they're hooded. They're gorgeous, really comfortable, like really comfortable, apart from they're tickling me in here, but that's just the length of them. That's nothing to do with how they're made or that. If you find that your lashes fall apart on you like that, you know, and you don't have time to wait for them to get back to you and replace the set, what you can do is save all the little bits like that and you can stick them on like individual lashes. These are just too long for me, so it doesn't work. I tried putting a couple on. They're just way too long, so it doesn't look right. But generally if you've got like a shorter lash, you can just put them on like cluster lashes. These are Moana. I'm noticing that there's a vast variation in, I'm really sorry if it's gone a little bit dark, I'll try and fix it in post, but one of my lights has just failed on me. But I'm noticing something. I'm noticing that there's lots of different styles, but they're all exactly the same length. There's no length variation. Every style has the same length. Every single style is just this huge length. Okay, these ones I would consider wearing. These are the first of the pink ones, Moana. Now, they're not as curly, so they don't look as long. I think from the side they probably look crazy. The fact that they're not as curly does, like, you know, it actually blends in quite nicely over here. This one's a bit crooked just with my application. But they're not as bad. They're not, I mean, they're still as crazy long, but they don't look as insane on me. Like I say, it might suit somebody with much bigger eyes, but there just isn't any variation. They're Fantasy. Is it gonna focus? Yeah. Not for me. I don't even think I need to say anything about these. This is the problem that I had with the Tatty Lashes Jamie Genevieve collection. It was just too big. Too big. Okay, so these are Layla. Again, I think I could wear these. They're weird. They're not something that I've ever... Like, I've never had lashes like this before. They are very long and very short. So if you can see how it's sort of like a few long, and I think that makes it so that they don't look too crazy. I like the way they make my eyes look. If I'm looking over here, it's because I'm looking at the viewfinder, make sure I'm in focus. I like the way they look when I look in the viewfinder. When I look down at my mirror, I don't know if I like that, but when I'm looking up and normal, I think it lifts my eye a little bit, but still not 100%. Very long. There's a theme here. There's a very distinct theme here. We have come to the last pair, and they are quite a lot. So these are Cavalli. I just want to show you the difference between the inner corner length of these ones and the inner corner length of that lash that I have right there. I mean, there really is no comparison. They kind of stick out more than they stick up. Same thing again with the theme of, because they look shorter when I'm looking ahead, I like them more. I like the way that these go from shorter to longer. I just wish that it was all taken back a bit. Like, these are too long in the inner corner, but they're not so long that they're poking me, so I appreciate that. But I do think I like the shape of these. Like, I like the kind of shape that it's given my eye. This side's just not quite sitting right, but I mean, if I had more time to play around with them, I'd probably be fine. But yeah, I like these ones. These ones are the only ones that kind of, no, not the only ones, but I would say that, I don't know, I can't 100% kind of say that I haven't loved a pair. One thing I will say, though it's a bit of a nightmare, I love their glue. Their glue, it comes out, I don't know if it's supposed to come out with so little on the brush. I'm finding myself digging, trying to get some more out, but you really don't need a lot. I really like that. So, and basically you can put it on and kind of plonk them straight on. I like that. I really like their glue. I'm definitely going to be using their glue more. It doesn't irritate my eyes. Like I say, you can literally do it so fast. The applicator's fine. It's just an applicator, really. I mean, they're kind of 6.5 dozen. Black glue too, I tried it on a couple and I'm happy with it as well. Same thing, it feels like you can't get it out of the bottle, but I don't know if that's maybe why, because you only need a little bit of it. So these I really like. These I would definitely recommend, and I definitely will be using in the future. The lashes though, I can only comment on the ones that they sent me. They're just too long. Too long. It caters to, I like the fact that there's lots of different styles. Some of these styles I've never seen before. I've never seen anything like this, for example. The way it's all crisscrossy, I really like that. But I just wish that there was a variation in length. Now I'm going to double check and I'll put on the screen if they have that on their website, because if they have that on their website, it may be that they were just hand picking some for me and they didn't really think about kind of how it would have, you know, differ on my eyes. But I wish if there was different lengths that they would have sent me a little bit of variation in length. The quality of the lashes is lovely, I will say. They're really easy to apply. They don't pinch, like I'm trying to blink around just now. I can feel it because they're just so big, but they're really, really, really comfortable. Like the band itself, very good, you know, comfort wise. They've got a thicker band, but they don't spring straight, if you know what I mean. They stay in a nice shape to be able to get it on your eye. I sometimes put a lash on, like that one that I actually showed you is really bad for it. You put it on, you stick this bit down, this side pops up. You stick that side down, that side pops up. There's just no flexibility at all in it, and you just need to keep going until it sticks. So I really like that. So it's more just, the only thing that I have negative to say is the length. They're just too long. Now if you have really massive eyes, it might not bother you. So, not the exact result that I'm covered in little bits of lashes now, and I think there's spiders all over me. But that's not really what I was hoping for with this video. I was hoping to find lots that I really, really liked. But I've done eyelash videos in the past where I have bought ones that have been too long and I've had this experience. Basically what I've learned from that is go for the conservative looking ones, because when you do, they're still crazy long and crazy big. It's just that they're not insane. I'm going to have more of a play around with them, and if I discover anything interesting, I'll put it in the description box below or in a pinned comment. But have you tried this brand before? I love their packaging. They've got like proper iridescent, it's actually not even iridescent, it is hollow packaging, and they've got like this nice kind of glittery paper inside as well. They've got the pink boxes and the blue boxes. I don't know, I think their packaging is lovely. The way that it was all packaged and delivered was really nice. It was all really safe. And yeah, I will put all of the details of the brand itself, where you can find them, stuff like that, in the description box below. I'll put all the prices of these lashes, like if you were to buy them, how much they would cost you. Like I said, they did send me these to review, but like you've seen, all my opinions have been honest. They've been my own. Like I could have sat here and showed you the lashes and gone, I love them, oh my god, they're so amazing. But you can see, you know what I mean, you can see what they look like on me. There's really no hiding that. And like I said, I'll tell the brand just that. People send stuff to me to review. They don't send me stuff to give them positive reviews. And at the end of the day, that's all anybody can ask for, because maybe this brand now will go on to make shorter lashes for us hooded-eyed girls or hooded small-eyed girls who maybe they're missing out a market on. You never know. Obviously, if you enjoyed this video, I would love it if you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.